Hey guys, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me today. This is your girl Kayla here, professional makeup artist. I am awake bright and early, let me tell you. It is 5 o'clock on the dot. 5 a.m. by the way, not 5 p.m. 5 a.m. And I've been awake since 3:30 because I was sweating and it was hot in my room. And when it's too hot, I can't sleep. So I was like, why not get up, wake up, and make up, right? Perfect idea. So I did my face, of course. Obviously, eye primer, Fenty as always. I'm gonna be doing my second look with the Makeup by Mario palette. I've only used it one other time, so it's brand new. But I was watching one of my favorite YouTube content creators, like just 5 minutes ago, as well as last night. And her name is Rose. And she's just so amazing. She's beautiful, she's talented, she's so sweet. And she just loves to help people. And so do I. So I really relate to her. And I don't have sponsorship. I'm not on PR for any brand, any company, nothing. I help and I do these videos for fun and for free. Because if I was on the other side watching this video as not a content creator or just someone who is someone other than myself, I would want the same thing. Because I like to give. I don't like to take. I'll take advice, but I like to give it more and more and help more and more people, more artists. Because I have been a makeup artist for a long time. But it took me a long time to get to this point, and I know it is not easy, and certain things can be scary. And I know you guys know what I mean. Because, for example, when you use let's give an example, a white eyeshadow base, right? And I mean a white. Like, because you're going to be doing, not just a transition, of course, but you're going to be doing, layers, or you're going to be doing cut crease, or you're going to be doing a half cut crease, whatever you're going to do. And you're going outside your comfort zone. It can be scared shit. And I get scared too. I do. After 10 years of makeup, I still get scared. I'm a working makeup artist and I still get a little nervous here and there. Not in front of my clients. I try not to get nervous in front of my clients, but they're all my friends, so it's cool. But anyway, I got all new brushes. I got the whole Refer collection. All 15 brushes, minus the 3 that are new, but I don't really need them, so I only got the 15. However, then I have my Sonyaji's and 2 Wangos edit from the edit collection. So we're going to be using most of those, maybe not every single, not all 20 brushes, but okay, let's start with the second look, shall we? Okay, so I want to stay on the cool tone side today. So what I want to do is I want to start with this shade right here, and then I want to go into this shade, because what I like about this shade, guys, right here, is that you can use it whether you're doing a cool toned or whether you're going to be doing a warm. You can use it for any look, starting any look. So I'm going to use that shade first. So that's Ethereal Eye shade number 1, and then we're going to go into Ethereal Eye shade number 5, because these aren't named, they're numbered. So, and I've learned that. I'm like, looking at the back of it when I first got it. I'm like, I have never seen this, but, I've rarely seen a palette without names for each shade. Now I'm like, now it's confusing. EE1, EE2, EE3, what the, like, EE what? So, anyway, I'm gonna take I'm trying to see what brush I'm gonna be using first. My brush holder is behind my phone because it's holding up my phone, because I don't have anything to hold up my phone. So if you see me going like this, my hand is diving over my phone to get a brush. So we're gonna use my Sony G first. I'm trying to find one that I need first. Let's see. We have the blender, we have the work, we have so many. And then we have my rougers. Actually, you know what? I want to use the rougher first. We're going to use a tiny brush. Which one is this? The rougher number 14. I'm going to start with my rougher number 14 brush. It's a small crease brush. It could also be used as a little blending brush. So we're going to start with that shade, the first shade in the palette. So, I have a pro artist tip for you guys that I just learned myself that I'm loving to share with you all. And that is, when I was watching one of my favorite YouTube content creator, makeup artists, she, instead of doing a sweeping motion on the eyelid, she was doing pressing like this. And now I see why, because look at the difference. Like, I'm still putting it on, but I'm just saying it looks really, really good. And I'm gonna grab more product because I need more. Because this is a very delicate palette, so you have to be delicate with it. And there is some fallout with a lot of the shades. I'm gonna be completely open and honest and real with you guys. There is, but there's always ways around that. Okay. That came out real. Like, I know this is just a first shade, but I like how it applied onto the lid. Look. And I didn't use that much on my brush. I mean, I put on really good primer, but I love how that came out. I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life. The damping motion. I'm gonna do the other eye. Just like this. We're gonna start kind of near the crease, just like I did in the other eye. I mean, on the other lid, rather. And when you're doing a look like the one I'm starting to create, you want to take your time. If you have the time, because the more you take your time, the better it will come out. And I've learned that over the years of being a makeup artist. I need more, hang on. Sorry guys, I needed more. Okay. But I love how she did it like this. I was just watching a video like 10 minutes ago. As I was applying my eye primer, I was watching it and I'm like, her look came out so beautiful. And it was a very simple look too. So I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. I know this video might be a little long. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. It might be a little long, but it'll be well worth it. I promise you that. And you will learn at least 5 things from this video, if not more, because this is the first tip I'm giving you guys. The patting motion instead of a sweeping motion. And don't worry if it gets a little closer to the bridge of your nose, because we actually kind of want that with this particular look. So I'm gonna bring it a little bit in more. I just needed some more eyeshadow. That's why I took the brush away for a moment. So, okay. Okay, so we did that shade. It came out beautiful. Why does this one look like it has more eyeshadow on it than that one? Oh no, it doesn't though. I just want to take what's... I want to bring it in a little bit more over here. Just like I did on the other side. And if you use the side of the brush, like that, you can, when you're trying to do a very precise look, and you use the side of the brush, like how I'm doing right now, it pays off in the end. I promise you that. And I'm gonna show you guys as I get further in this look. I was just touching it up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna change my brush. I'm gonna change my reference brush. I'm gonna grab a different brush. I'm just trying to put it back where it goes. We're gonna grab, I'm trying to think which brush. Or I could grab, you know what? Actually, I have something else in mind. I'm gonna grab my Wayne Goss number 7 from the Edit collection. This brush is tiny, but mighty. We're gonna use, the next shade we're gonna use is this shade right here. We're gonna be covering most of this, but we're gonna be leaving a little bit to show towards the brow. I know you're probably thinking, like, why did she just take her time with that? She's gonna be covering it up anyway. But you'll see why. So going in with my Goss number 7 from the Edit collection. Tapping off the excess. We're gonna start where the crease is, like that. Just like that. I need a little more. Use the side of the brush. It's a very light color, so it might be harder to see. Yeah, it's very light. Okay, so it's a little hard to see. Using the side of the brush. And this brush is calligraphy inspired. So it has a little point, which is very helpful to this look right now. I'm just gonna go like this. Slightly sweep, but not too much. I'm gonna use the side of the brush though, because I do need to define that line a little bit. Like, okay, being that this has a point, I had to do that. I had to use the point. I had to do it in the sweeping motion. I didn't want to, but because it has a point and because it works and applies shadows so precisely, it really came in handy just now. So now I'm just gonna dab on the same shadows, same shade that we were just working with over here, but I'm gonna be bringing it down. pick up some more. If you mess up a little bit towards the lash line, not to worry, because we're going to be using a product by Lily Lashes that is called Power Liner, and it is 2-in-1. Eyelash glue and black eyeliner in one, which I think is fantastic because, oh, I like that. I really like that a lot. This is coming out. It's coming out great. I just gotta get some more on this side. Okay, I need a little more definition. I need to define over here. Right in here. So I need to do the sweeping motion just because I need to define right in here. Okay, perfect. Now, we're gonna just touch up using the side of the brush, like what we've been doing. I love how it looks against the ivory shade. Well, it's not called ivory, but that's what I'm calling it. It looks so, I really love this. I know we're not even halfway done, guys, but I love it. It's going to be such an easy look to do, and you guys can do this. Any one of us can do this. And I want it a little darker, like here, so that it really sticks out. Like I want that line, the crease. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, next eye. So we're going to make that line again. And I feel like I know I'm going to be using the side of the brush. I just need to make this line almost like a stencil. Think of it like a stencil. Okay, let me get some little more. Because you know what, I feel like if we define this, then we know exactly how much shadow to put beneath it, like underneath it. Okay. Ah, I love it. I love it. Okay, now we're going to be using this side of the brush. Patting it on. I love makeup. This look is inspiring me so much, guys. I can't even tell you. I just gotta fix right. Not fix, but I gotta extend this a little bit. I need a little more. Another tip. Don't, if you're doing a look that is similar to the one that I'm doing right now, guys, and you're tapping off the excess off of your brush, you may not want to tap off every little bit of excess, because when we're covering this much of the lid with the same shade, we're gonna need that amount of shadow. We're gonna need that little extra bit of shadow. And we're doing great time-wise, which is fantastic. I have a toddler and he's sleeping soundly, which is great, because if he were to wake up right now, of course I would go and talk to him, but I'd be sad because I would want to finish up this look. I love that. It looks so cool. Let me just make sure. Ooh, actually, I like how this crease came out better than the right side. Well, my right side. Let me see something for a sec. Trust the process. Let me see something. Just trust me, guys. I'm just trying to see. I want to match the other side. This side. Okay, I like that. Okay, perfect. Okay. Just touching up, making sure that every bit that we want to cover is covered. I'm using my phone as a mirror, so doing my best. And I might use the same brush. I might, because it's really working right now for me. I might have to switch it to a slightly different type of brush, but I'm going to try to use the same brush because it's very precise. It's small. Like I said, it's tiny but mighty, but let me just make sure I didn't. Okay. Next shade I want to use is going to be, let's see. Let's see what we got, guys. So we used this shade first, and then I went in with this shade. The next shade I think we should go in with to keep it cool toned. I'm trying to see this because I'm partially colorblind. However, my makeup always comes out on point. So I think this is a cool toned shade because I'm noticing this side of the palette, guys, is warmer in most, but I want to stay on the cooler side. So what I want to do is alright, this is where it gets a little tough. Just want to see something. I'm going to hold this up next to my eye and see how that would look. Alright, that's not going to work. You know what? This brown right here could be used for either warm looks or cool looks. So we're going to use this one right here, which is Ethereal Ethereal Eye shade number 4. I'm going to use the same brush. So again, this is the Wing Glass Edit Collection number 7. Okay. I'm only tapping once. When sometimes I tap at my brush twice. If I want all the excess powder off, I tap twice. Sorry guys, I just dropped my phone. Everything's okay. I'm so sorry guys, that was crazy. Okay. Nothing's broken, that's great. Alright, we're gonna continue this look. So I wanna start here. I wanna use this side of the brush and just kinda go along the lash line. It's not all the way. Just so I want to darken up this corner over here. I may do slightly, like very, very tiny sweeping motions, but very tiny, nothing crazy. I'm doing it so lightly. Okay, so this is a good shade right now. I like this. Sorry that my phone fell, guys. I really am sorry about that. I want to just take it where the crease is, and I want to darken it with just in this very corner right here. Just in that corner, not nowhere. So you see how I'm just kind of doing little flicks with the brush? And it's working really well. But I'm not going that far. I'm only gonna darken the corner like I'm doing now, but not. Okay. I like that so far. I want to keep that going. Okay. I like that. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. But I'm not gonna tap off the excess because we need that amount of shadow. We need that amount of product to make this, give it a little more shadow, a little more depth. And I'm defining the crease line just a little bit more. And I do the same with the other eye. I'm going to define this just like I did with the other side. And then I'm going to do the outer corner. So you see how the only reason I'm doing the sweeping motion is because A, I'm in the crease. B, it's pointed. This brush is pointed. So, okay. Now we're going to darken the outer corner, just like so. I'm just going to check the time, so I'm going to look to my right really quick. 5:31, perfect. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to use the side of the brush and start patting. I'm hoping the lighting is decent for you guys to see because I'm really trying to make this as precise as I can. Now, we're gonna... okay. I went a little bit darker corners, so we're gonna take this shade, which is beautiful, actually. I'm only gonna tap once, oops, twice, whoops. Okay, maybe that was an accident, but it's gonna do it. Alright, we're gonna do this shade now. Give it more depth. Okay. Okay, I like that. I'll do a little bit more of that same shade. So I want it to be a little bit darker. So I'm using the side of the brush. If that's easier for you to see, then I will lean my head like this to help you guys out. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the same on this side. I'm trying to make just a little wing, nothing crazy, but I'll deal with that after I darken this corner up a little bit more. So you see how I'm making like a little triangle? Kind of, sort of. I'm going to also put a little bit inside inner corner. I'm going to pick up more. Did I get any? I feel like I didn't get any. But we're not getting that much fallout, which is good. I'm just kind of doing this because there's a tiny bit of fallout, but not much at all. Not much at all. Still using this side of the brush. Beautiful. And we're going to leave this space right here, guys, for the top. For the topper. We just get in here, again, using the side of the brush. I hope this video helps at least one person. And if it helps at least one of you, then I've done my good deed for the day. Alright. Let me just connect this really quick. Why is that looking different? Hang on. Okay. I'm just trying to get off some of the excess. Okay. I like this look a lot. I really do. So I'm going to clean off this brush really quickly. Put her back where she goes. And believe it or not, guys, we only used two brushes. Two. Usually by now I would use about 4 or 5. But don't mind me, I'm going to vape for 2 seconds. Guilty pleasure. Can't help it. But I'm going to pause this because I'm going to put on some lashes, some mascara, some eyeliner. And actually, wait a minute. What am I? No. I'm not yet. I have one more step. So I'm going to take... I'm thinking I want to take... this shade right here. This silvery shade. Put it right in the middle. So I'm dabbing and then I'm kind of I really enjoyed this look, guys. I had a lot of fun. I love makeup. I'm gonna add a little more. These swatch beautifully too. All these shimmers and, well, toppers technically. It looks really pretty. I really like that a lot. Very nice. I'm just trying not to get any by this very, very top. If there's a tiny bit that's like, that's impossible to not get because I don't really, it may look like I don't like, I don't have hooded eyes, but I don't have a lot of space to look good. Really. I like that. That looks beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side. Get a little more. I am having a very good morning so far, guys. Because I love doing videos for you guys, and I enjoy them so much. I even watch them myself. I watch my own videos sometimes just to look back on, because they're memories, you know? Memories that I still learn from, that you guys can learn from, or even just enjoy, even if everybody has their own taste, their own preferences, of course, and that there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's what makes us unique, you know? Just make sure both sides have an even amount. I think they do. Yes. Just one little part. And then I want to take a different topper and I want to put it in the corner of my eye, which I'm going to grab a tiny brush. I gotta find it first. I do not know where. Oh, I found it. This is my refer number 23. Look how little. So we're gonna go and we're gonna pick up this shade right here next to it, and we're gonna use that as a corner highlight. And pick up a little more. I'm gonna put a little bit along the lower lash line. What? This brush works so well. Really does. Let me do the other side. And then I'm going to pause the video. And then, so that I can complete this beautiful look, I get up super early to do these videos, guys. I mean, like, super fucking early. Excuse my French, but I get up really early. So I got a toddler, so I've been up since like 3:15, 3:30. And a little bit more on the other side. Okay. Now. Okay. I'm gonna pause this video, go put on some lashes and eyeliner, mascara, and I'll be right back. I love you guys so much. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So here is the final look. I absolutely am so happy with how this look came out. Very satisfied. I'm wearing one of my favorite nude, pink nude lipsticks by Pat McGrath. It's called Christy. And I used my Charlotte Tilbury Push Up Lashes mascara and my Too Faced eyeliner for my waterline and for underneath, kind of underneath my lashes, but more to the side. So I really want to thank each and every one of you for taking some time out of your day, night, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, to spend some time with me today. And I hope that I helped at least one artist or one person that's even just getting into makeup. I really love helping people learn, and I love learning. So it goes hand in hand. A little kindness goes a long way, guys. And I hope that the little techniques that I showed you guys with using the side of the brush and not always going in a sweeping motion has helped you guys. I really hope that it really helps at least one person. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. You have nothing to lose and all things beautiful to gain. And with that being said, I love you guys so very much, so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Give me a few hours to upload this video and then it'll be up. So I hope you guys all have a beautiful, blessed, healthy, happy day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys, have a good one. Bye guys.